Good morning, it's Clarice, and today I am making apple banana streusel loaf. So as preparation, I have a cup of coffee. You always need a coffee. Heat the oven to 350 and I prepared a loaf pan. I lined it with parchment paper, so we're all set to go. So the first thing is the streusel the apple filling. So I have a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, tablespoon of flour, teaspoon of cinnamon, and I diced up 1 large apple. I didn't have a large apple, so I used 1.5 small apple. And the little bit that I have left over, I'm going to make a bit of applesauce for Rocco. So here's the apples. This is mixed up. Just going to put the apples into it. And then all that you do to get this part of it ready is to mix it all up. And I guess you could use a spoon. I tend to use my hands. I just find it easier. That way I can break up all the bits, feel everything. So that's the apple done and ready to go. So next I'm preparing the streusel topping. So in here, in this small bowl, I have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of white sugar. I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of softened butter. So now you're just going to mix all that. Oh, sorry, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Can't forget the cinnamon. So then just mix that all up. Now I've mashed up about 3 3/4. Rocco ate a little tiny bit of a banana, but 3 to 4 large bananas. And to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 cup melted butter, 1/2 cup or 1/4 1/2 cup melted butter, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 2 eggs. So now I'm just going to mix that all up. So once all the wet ingredients are mixed, I've got 2 cups of flour measured out, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of cinnamon if I didn't already say it. So I'm going to mix all of the dry ingredients together. And then once it's all mixed up, you're going to add it to the wet ingredients just until it's mixed. Don't beat it. You're not making a cake, you are making a bread. So we're just gonna mix all that together. So now my wet and dry is mixed together. Now, and to that, I'm going to add my apple mixture. So then carefully mix that all up, put it in the pan. So my pan, as I said, is already prepared. Now once your mixture is in your loaf pan, you're going to add your streusel topping. So spread it around. My oven, as I said, preheated 350. Now this is going to go into the oven for about 75 minutes or until a knife inserted comes out clean. Here is the finished loaf. It took the whole 75 minutes. Yummy. There's one piece missing because I had a piece, so you can see it in the front there.